and then we'll get you guys ready for testing next week. All right. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. And position. And student creeds. I develop myself physically and mentally based on the Mile High Karate spirit. I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others, and I achieve my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, sir. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. All right, let's start by getting your bodies moving. Hands out, feet together. Let's see, 10 jumping jacks in 5 seconds. Ready and go. Hurry, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time, hands are out again. Let's try that again. 10 more jumping jacks in 4 seconds this time. Get ready and go. You have 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and time. Drop down push-up position. You're going to do 1 push-up and then 1 mountain climber, and that'll count as 1. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, if you're watching up here, if I'm in push-up position, I do 1 push-up and 1 mountain climber, and that counts as 1. And then a push-up and a mountain climber, and that counts as 2. Let's see, 10 of them. Really working on your discipline, making sure you're going all the way down and all the way up. 10 of them. Go for it, guys. You got it. The goal is to have all 10 done in the next 35 seconds. Yes, keep going, keep going. Good. And then when you guys are done, you should just stand up and jog in place. Xavier, I got to see your push-ups. There we go. Keep going. Joel just got him. I'll give you guys 10 more seconds to finish up. 5 seconds. And time. There you go, guys. All right. Now facing the front, you're going to do some squat jump tucks. So again, some of you have seen these, some of you haven't. You're going to squat all the way down. And then when you jump, you're going to tuck your knees into your chest. So I'll squat, and then I'll jump and tuck. And that's 1. And then 2. Let's see 10 of them, just like so. Ready and go for it. Good. Well done, guys. We're getting some good height in there. Oh, yeah. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Looking good. Xavier, what are you doing? Don't do that again, Xavier. Stay on the ground. Thank you. When you're done, jog in place. Most of you were already doing that, so good job. Keenan, don't let your mom jog in place faster than you can. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. 5 more seconds. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good job, guys. Sit towards your left side. Yeah. All right, we're going to start off by building some combinations that you guys might use if you were sparring. So the first thing that you're going to do, go ahead and go up and start bouncing on your toes, just like this. Good. This is our sparring stance. So I'm just going to be moving up and down on my toes. All you're going to do every time I say go is you're going to throw a front punch, back punch. So I'll say go, and you'll snap, and you'll go right back to bouncing. And the goal is to see how fast you can throw them. So keep bouncing, ready and go. Yes, and again, keep bouncing, keep your eyes on your target like you're sparring someone. Ready and go. Good, and again, ready and go. And one more, ready and go. Good, and turn. Now you're on your other side. Your right hand should be in front. You're still bouncing. Same thing. When I say go, you're just throwing that front punch, back punch. And the goal is to see how fast you can throw them because you're trying to hit your opponent. Ready and go. Good. Keep bouncing. Ready and go. Don't look at the camera. The camera's not fighting you. The imaginary bad guy in front of you is. Ready and go. Good, and one more. Ready and go. Good, and turn. Now go to relaxed position while you're waiting. You're going to do one more, but you're going to add in the most overpowered sparring move of all time. It's your side kick, so you're going to be set. You'll be bouncing. When I say go, you'll throw a side kick, land, front punch, back punch, and then you'll go back to bouncing. And I'll say go, and you'll throw a side kick, front punch, back punch, and you'll go back to bouncing. Let's try it out. Set towards the left side. Yeah. Start bouncing while you're looking at your imaginary opponent. Yes, side kick, land, punch, punch. Ready and go. Good. Again, the goal is to throw it fast like you're trying to hit somebody. Ready and go. You got to hit them before they can block it. One more time on this side. Ready and go. Oh, yes, and turn. On the other side now, same thing. Now your right leg is in front, so this is most of our faster leg. So the combination should be even faster on this side. So we're bouncing. Side kick, land, front punch, back punch. Ready and go. Oh, yes. Keep bouncing. And again, ready, go. And one more time. Ready and go. And pause, relax position. 10 jumping jacks. Ready and go. You have 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. And time. Yes, Ryan, don't jumping jack your dog. He just wants to do it with you. All right. Relax position for me, guys. I'm going to give you 15 seconds to think after I say go. You're going to have 15 seconds to pick your 3 favorite moves in your head. Go for it. Pick your 3 favorite moves. The only thing I'm going to say is no spinning or no reverse moves. 5 more seconds. Think of your 3 favorite moves. And time. All right. Now you're going to use those 3 favorite moves like you were sparring with them. So if I'm set over here and I'm bouncing, I'll say that my 3 favorite moves are round kick, back fist, back punch. So I'm bouncing, and when I say go, I'll throw my 3 favorite moves. Just like we were before, and I'm bouncing. So you're doing the same exact thing you just were, but using your 3 moves. Set towards the left side, yeah. And start bouncing. If you picked 2 kicks, you can either throw 1 kick and set your leg down, or throw both kicks in the air before setting your leg down. It's up to you. So you should have your 3 favorite moves and the order you're going to throw them in. Let's see it. Ready and go. Ooh, good. I saw some cool ones in there. I even saw a ridge chain. Keep bouncing and doing it again. Ready and go. Well done on an E. And one more. Ready and go. Excellent job. And turn. Good. Anna E is doing a really awesome one. She's throwing 2 kicks, so she's set, and she throws 2 kicks, 1, 2, before setting her leg down, and then she was finishing it with her punch. That's another option you guys have. Bouncing, facing the other way. Your 3 favorite moves. Eyes are on your target. Don't look at the camera, or I'll fly out of it and flying chop you. On this side, ready and go. Good. 2 more times on this side, ready and go. And last time, ready and go. Good job, guys. And relax position. Push-up position for me. 10 mountain climbers, making sure you're counting 1, 1, 2, 2. Ready and go. Good. And you guys have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can go ahead and stand up and jog in place when you're done. Yes. And relax position. All right, so we're going to work on our footwork for our combination now instead of our sparring footwork. Ryan, will you jump back up on your feet for me real quick, sir? Thank you very much.
And then you need to stay up unless you're going to the bathroom or it's a talk. That goes for everybody.
Take your left leg, put it in front, set towards the camera. Yeah! So you're set or looking at the camera with your left leg in front. Good. We're not bouncing for now. All we're going to do is work on the switch for our footwork. So if you just watch me, all that's going to happen when I say switch, you're going to keep your eyes on your target, which for now is the camera. Your eyes stay on target, and my front foot is just going to take a step behind me. That's all we're going to do. So from here, switch feet. Take that step behind you. Good. And put it back in front. And that's all we're doing. Do it again. Hands are up. Eyes stay on your target. And switch. Good. And come back. Now from here, show me your palm. I'm going to say switch round kick cover. You're going to take that same exact step, and you'll do your round kick cover. Remembering that my right hand, or the hand that's on top, stays on top. Let's try it out. Switch round kick cover. Yes. And go back to your palm. And again, moving that leg straight behind you. Switch round kick cover. And go back to your palm. Good. And switch your feet. Now on this side, just leaving your hands up. No palms or anything yet. Tap your front leg. Again, it just moves right behind you. That's your switch. Ready and switch. Good. Yes. And put it back in front. And again, that front leg just moves right behind you. Ready and switch. And back. Good. Now show me your palm from here. Good. The hand that's on top, which should be the backhand, stays on top. You're going to do your switch round kick cover. Switch round kick cover. Yes. And go back to the palm. And one more time. Switch round kick cover. And go back. And switch your feet. Say yes, sir. All right. Now the last thing that you're going to practice is the grab and kick with your back hand and back leg. So if you're watching, the hand that's furthest away is going to reach out and grab. And then that same leg is going to go to the front of my body and kick. And then I have to set it all the way back down.
Xavier, get back up.
Let's try it out. Take your back hand, reach out and grab. That same leg is going to kick and go right back to where it is now, where it started. Ready and kick. Yeah. Yes. And again, reach out and grab. And back leg round kick. Yeah. Good. And switch your feet. Same thing on the other side now. Back hand, reach out and grab. The new back leg is going to kick and go right back down behind us. Ready and kick. Yeah. Good. And last one, reach out and grab. And back leg round kick. Yeah. Good. And relax position. Hands out, feet together. Do one jumping jack. Ready and go. One squats. Ready and go. And do one push-up. Ready and go. And stand right back up when you've done it. All right, that's one. You're going to do 10 of them. So it'll be jumping jack, squat, push-up. And that's one. And then jumping jack, squat, push-up. And that's two. Let's see 10 of them. I want to see if anybody can get it done in 1 minute. Get ready. Get set. And go. 1 minute. Let's see if you can get it done. There you go. Keep going. You have 30 seconds left. Looking good. Everybody's working hard and moving fast. Keep going. Keep going. 15 seconds left. A lot of us look like we're getting close. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Good job, guys. Well, I'll tell you this part first. Oh, make sure you're standing up. You shouldn't be sitting on your couch just because you're at home. Gotcha.
If they're on their phone, they don't know how to see the chat.
Alrighty, guys. So, you should have a piece of paper and something to write on. You should have written down some goals with Mr. Burton earlier last week. If you have that, go ahead and grab it and sit down with something to write with that sheet of paper. If you don't, grab something to write with and something to write on, and I need you to write 3 goals. 1 martial arts related goal, 1 school related goal or learning related goal, and then 1 personal goal, something that's related just to you. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper and something to write down, and go ahead and write those 3 goals down if you haven't already. 1 martial arts related goal, 1 learning or school related goal, and 1 personal goal, so something that you yourself have to do. Good, and I'll give you guys about 30-ish seconds to have those written down, because we got to keep going on with our new stuff for this week. And if you don't finish it all now, that's okay. This is stuff that you can be doing after class too, because it's super important to have this stuff done. One last time, 1 martial arts related goal, 1 school or learning related goal, and 1 personal goal. All right, if you're still writing your goals down, that's okay. Just go ahead and listen. Most of us look like we have them written down already. So what you're going to do is you're going to write down all possible benefits that you can think of for achieving each of those goals. So you're going to go to your martial arts goals. What are all the benefits I can get out of achieving this goal? And then all the benefits for your learning goal, and then all the benefits for your personal goal. So you're trying to focus on the positive outcomes of each goal. So what are you going to get out of accomplishing each of those goals? And I'll give you guys 1 minute to write down as many as you can for each goal. Go for it, guys. If you already have them written down, then you can either write it down on a new piece of paper to make it look nicer for you to hang up in your room, or you can read the ones that you already have and see if you can think of any more to add. Good. Oh, 2 reverses for Helen Davis and 1 for the Davis family, right? Down midway. Alrighty, guys. That is our minute. It is super important. Again, we're doing this because of our positive self-motivation. You're going to have a bad day eventually. You're going to have a bad week. Life is full of ups and downs. You should never give up on a long-term goal, something that's going to benefit you, simply because in that moment or at that time, you're having a bad day. So you got to be focused on your long-term goals. So if I'm having a bad day or I'm not feeling motivated to work towards that goal, it's always important to have the rewards I'll get written down to remind myself why it is I'm putting in the work towards that goal. So we should never give up on a goal simply because we're having a bad day or a bad moment in time. Alrighty, guys, go and take that stuff, push it off to the side. And we're going to start reviewing our combos. Just like we did before, with your left leg in front, set towards the camera, say, yeah! You'll do it with me facing the camera, and then on your own facing your left and then your right. So doing it with me from here. American Karate number 5. Everybody show me your pump. And then you got to fade out of the way, the kick. Get out of the way. And then your front leg steps straight back, switch pump. Good, and reset. So we go back to where we started, and switch your feet. 1 time with me on the other side, and then you'll do it on your own. Show me your pump. Get out of the way, fade. And switch pump. Good job, guys. And set towards your left side. Yeah! On your own now, I need to see the pump, fade, Switch palm. Number 5. Ready and go. Good. And reset, so you're back to where you started. And set towards your right now. Same thing on the other side. Ready and go. Good. And jump to relaxed position. Well done. Now we're going to do number 6. This is the one that we are more challenged with. So if you're watching, I'm set towards the camera. The camera is the front, so I should be looking to the front the entire time. I do my jam, my palm. I know where the front is, so I know where my front leg is for my switch round kick cover. The front is still over there, so I have a new front leg, switch palm, and then backhand, back leg. So let's try it out with your left leg in front, set towards the camera, say yeah! Yes. If I turn this way, I think we can hear it. Yes. All right, doing it with me. Show me your first jam. Jam. Palm. Front leg moves straight behind me. Switch round kick cover. My new front leg is going to move straight behind me. Switch palm. Good. Backhand grabs. And setting it back down behind you. Back leg round kick. Yeah! Well done. And reset. And switch your feet so your right leg is in front now. Same thing on the other side. Last time with me. And then you're going to do it on your own. So we're set. Ready? Show me your jam. Jam. Palm. Front leg moves straight back. Switch round kick cover. New front leg moves straight back. Switch palm. Backhand. And back leg round kick. Yeah! Good. And set towards the left side. Yeah. On your own, but watching me first. My eyes stay focused on my new target so I can always tell which leg is my front leg throughout the whole combination. Number 6 on your own. Ready and go. So close. Good. And turn. We'll wait 1 second for the rest of our teammates to finish up. Everybody else, you should be set with your eyes on your target. Good. And number 6 on this side now. Same thing, you got to keep your eyes on your target so you know which leg's the front leg. Ready and go for it. Hands are up with 1. Let's see it, number 6. Good. Well done, everybody. And club stitching. Hands off, feet together. I need to see 5 squats. Ready and go. Hurry, you have 4 seconds. You have 3 seconds. You have 2 seconds. 1 second. And push-up position. Let's see 5 leg lifts. Ready and go. You have 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And roll back over to push-up position. From push-up position, let's see 10 jumping jacks. Ready and go. Hurry, you have 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and stand back up. And with your left leg in front, sit towards the computer, so yeah! Do it with just the background or whatever. All right, now moving on to our next combo. If you're watching first, it's similar, or it starts similar to number 5. It's my palm, fade, switch round kick cover, and then I shoot my beam of lightning or your giant fireball or whatever it is. You fire it back at the computer, and then you palm. So let's try it out. From here, show me your palm. And your fade. Front leg steps straight back, switch round kick cover. Charge your beam. Fire your giant beam. Now, if you look at my hands, one's up at my shoulder and the other is down at my waist. And palm. Yes, and switch your feet. Well done. One more time with me on the other side, and then you'll do it on your own. Let's see your palm. Your fade. Your switch round kick cover. Charge your giant beam. Fire your giant beam. Chavi, step forward with the other leg. Yes, and palm. Good job, guys. And step towards your left side. Yeah! And I'll show it to you one time from a different angle. If I'm doing it again, it's my palm, fade, switch round kick cover, fire my giant beam, palm. Number 7 on your own. Not yet. Now doing it on your own. Number 7.
Xavier,
ready,
get up.
Ready and go. Yes. Ooh, we disappeared. Look at you in the background. You're just like floating. Good. And turn. Good fix, Chavi. Number 7 on the other side. Ready and go. Yes. And turn. One more time per side since this one's a little more complicated before we move on to number 8. Number 7, one more time over here. Ready and go. We just needed a big giant green screen to put behind this. And turn. Last one before we move on to number 8. Number 7. Ready and go. Well done, everybody. And with your left leg in front, set towards the camera, say yeah! Number 8 is our PU combination or our peri-peri. So if you're just watching,
Xavier, get up.
it'll be backhand parry, front hand parry, palm, no fade, just the switch round kick cover, step back, fire my beam, and palm. So let's do it together. We're set towards the camera. Show me your palm. Oh, just kidding. Don't do that. Go back. That was a trick. You have to start with your parry-parry. Backhand parry. Front hand parry. Now your palm. And your switch round kick cover. Fire your beam through the computer. Good. Good steps and palm. Good job, guys. And switch your feet. On the other side now. One more time with me before you do it on your own. Show me your backhand parry. Front hand parry. Palm. Switch round kick cover. There we go. Fire your beam. And palm. Good. And set towards the left side. Yeah. I'll show it to you once from this new angle, and then you'll do it on your own. I'm doing my backhand parry. Front hand parry. Palm. Switch round kick cover. Jam. Palm. Let's see it. Number 8 on your own. Make sure your eyes are on your target, not the camera, so I don't have to fly through the camera and chop you. Number 8. Ready and go. Backhand, front hand. Yep. Good. And turn. On the other side now, number 8 again. Remember, it's backhand, then front hand, and then you just do number 7 again. Ready and go. Dang. Oh, without green screen. Good job, guys. And cup extension. Hands out, feet together. So you can't be sitting down if you're going to be doing the jumping jacks. You got to be standing. Yep, 10 of them. Ready and go. Good, now we got to do real jumping jacks. If I'm over here doing these aren't real jumping jacks. 10 more, you got to go all the way up and all the way down. 10 of them. Ready and go. All the way up, all the way down. Still got to have that good discipline. And then it's still good touch, bad touch, and secret check. No. Oh. Alrighty, guys. As long as we can see you, you can sit down crisscross karate sauce. If not, you got to be standing at relaxed position. Go ahead and scooch in. Good. Give you guys about 2 more seconds. All right, looking good. So, we are still talking about respect and making sure that we are showing respect. So that's what we're going over today, making sure that we are showing our respect. By raising your hands, how many of you know it's important to say please and thank you? How many of you know it's important or respectful to hold the door open for people? Good. How many of you know it shows good respect to keep your room clean for your parents? Or help do the dishes? Or help take out the trash? Or help take care of your animals? These are all good ones, especially because you're trapped inside right now. So, we know that those are good ways to show respect, but if we don't actually do those things, then our parents don't know that we know how to show respect. So just knowing how to show respect isn't enough, because that doesn't necessarily mean anything. You have to actually be showing respect for people to know that you are respectful. So if I know that those things are important, but I never do them, I'm not showing any respect, so I'm not going to be earning any respect in return. So it's super important to make sure you're actually doing the things that you know show respect so that you can actually show your respect to your parents, especially now that you're trapped at home with them and they have to cook and clean and do all that awesome stuff to help take care of you guys. Now is an excellent time to practice showing your respect, because once you can do it with your parents, you can do it with everybody outside of your home. So just make sure we're showing our strong respect. Go stand up for me, guys. Now, without my help, so I'm not going to help you at all, you have to be able to do your combinations on your own, like you guys will be when you're testing next week. So let's try it out. Step towards the left side. Yeah! American Karate. Number 5. Don't look at me. I'll come through the camera and chop you. Look at your target. Yes, number 5 on your own. Ready and go. When you guys are done, just hold the last move while your teammates finish up. There you go. And turn. Number 5 on the other side. And now I can give you a hint since you did it. Palm, fade, switch palm. Number 5 again. Ready and go. Good. And again, you guys are just holding that last move while you wait for your teammates. Good. And turn. On the other side, number 6, make sure you guys are standing up. So again, once you're done, that doesn't mean that you can sit down. You got to stay standing. You got to stay focused. Number 6, this starts with your double jams. Ready and go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Not bad. And turn. And I'll show it to you once since you did it on the other side. Number 6 is our jam, palm, switch round kick cover, switch palm, backhand grab, back leg round kick, and I set it back down behind me. Number 6, ready and go. Good.
Ryan, get up. And you need to stay up, please.
And turn. Number 7 now. Number 7. This is the first one where you fire your giant beam of whatever it is you're shooting. Number 7. Ready and go. And again, when you're done, just holding that move. Good. And turn. On the other side now, number 7. Now I can show it to you since you did it once on one side. That's your palm. Fade. Switch round, kick cover. Jam, palm. Number 7 on your own. Ready and go. Xavier, I got to see your combination. Good. And turn. Number 8, this is our PU. Backhand and then front hand starts it off. Ready and go. Not bad. And turn. And I'll get to show it to you now. Number 8, this is your backhand parry, front hand parry, palm, switch round kick cover, jam, palm. Let's see number 8. Ready and go. Good job, guys. And relax position. All right, now we're going to start changing it up. So I'm going to change the pattern that you normally do it in to see if you really understand your combos. So you're going to do it facing all 4 directions. So you'll set towards me, and you'll do American Karate, number 5. And then you'll set in a different direction, and you'll do it again, and you'll set in a different direction. And you're going to do it facing all 4 walls. And then when you're done, you'll just stand at relaxed position. So let's try it out. Set towards me, say, yeah. Do it facing once in each direction, and then jump to relaxed position. Let's see it. Ready and go. Good. Joel, Anna E, Rethwan, that was very well done. Good job. Good. And then again, just standing at relaxed position while we wait for our teammates to finish up. Excellent. Now making it a little bit more challenging, stepping it up a notch because you guys did so well with number 5. You're going to do the same thing with number 6. So I'm set in one direction. I do my 6th combination, and then I turn, and I do number 6 on this side. And then I'll turn and do 6, and then I'll turn and do 6, and then I'll stand in relaxed position. This is really going to show how well we know our combo. Sit towards the camera, say yeah! Once in all 4 directions. Go for it, guys. Let's see it. Well done, Joel. Excellent, Isaac. Keep that up.
That's right, Chavi. Mom's right. You got to keep your eyes on your target.
Keep those hands up, Rethwan. Those were good, though. Good. And again, make sure you're standing up, not sitting down at relaxed position once you guys are done. So, Ryan, you got to stay standing for me. We're almost done.
Xavier, get up.
Good. Only
Stay
2
up.
more combos. So let's finish strong. Number 7, same thing. So you'll be set. Palm fade. Switch round kick cover. Fire your beam. Palm. And then I turn and I do it on the other side. And then I'll turn and do it on the other side. All 4 sides. Go for it, guys. You got it. You're going to have 1 minute to get all 4 sides on this one.
Chubby, you got to trust your mom. She knows which direction you're supposed to be going. So when she points one, don't talk about it. Just listen to her.
Good. Most of us are finishing up. Well done, guys. Five more seconds. We're really testing your discipline. Can you just stand there at relaxed position?
Ryan, get up.
You got to stay there, Ryan. We're almost done. You're doing well so far. Last one, number 8, is almost the same thing as number 7, just PU. So you're set, backhand, front hand, palm, switch round, kick cover, jam, palm. And then I'll turn, backhand, front hand, palm, switch round, kick cover, jam, palm. Same thing, 1 minute to get it done. Sit towards the camera, say, ah! Ready. And go for it, guys. You got it. Very well done, Anna E. James, or sorry, not James. Caleb, looking good.
I remember. I can.
Yes, sir, we can. I remember because I was doing that to Miss Churchmore earlier.
You know who he is now. In fact. But I'll keep that in mind next time.
10 more seconds. Most of us are done, but if you're not, that's okay. Take that 10 seconds, do as much as you can. And time. Alrighty, guys. Your combos look good. For those of you who have been practicing a lot at home, it's really easy for us to tell because you guys are just whipping right through them just like that. So everybody's definitely starting to look a lot better. So well done. Remember, testing is next week. So you do still, make sure we're at relaxed position. There you go. So you do still need all of your required stripes. So you do need 2 gray stripes, 2 blue stripes, and a minimum of 6 attitude stripes. You must have all of those, including your first black stripe from your progress check a couple weeks ago. That is still a requirement. So if you're missing any of those stripes, make sure you get them done and you email them in to us so that we can give you credit for them. If you guys turned them in already and we haven't sent your stripes to you yet, that's okay, that counts. So if you've already done it, but we haven't sent the stripes to you, that's fine as long as you have done it. Yes, Xavier. Oh, hang on one second, Xavier.
He's gonna unmute himself.
Oh, okay.
My gray stripe keeps on falling off my belt.
And it's probably marked on your card, so I wouldn't worry about it. Have you done both of them, Xavier?
Almost, but so when we were supposed to turn it in, my mom forgot.
Who
Well,
forgot?
yeah, is it your mom's gray stripe sheet or is it your gray stripe sheet? So it's
No,
got to be your
I already
responsibility.
turned my gray stripe sheet. It's only my blue stripe. We forgot.
Okay, so make sure you get right on that then, Mr. Xavier.
Yes, sir.
And again, since this is a little bit new, you should be able to turn them all in on time, which is today. Preferably, if you can get them all in today, that would be great. If you guys end up turning them in a little bit late, we'll give you leeway this time around because this is the first cycle where you've had to do it all online. However, after this testing cycle, when we start again this next month and we start our new testing cycle, there won't be any leeway anymore because this will just be the way it is until further notice. So if you're a little late for now, that's okay. After this being late, that won't be acceptable anymore like it wasn't before. All right, we're going to go ahead and bow out. If you have any questions, I will get to them after we bow out. And come to attention. Bow courtesy. Position. Hands behind your backs. And black belt creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. Blood proposition. Sir, Mile High Karate is the best, sir. Asa. Alright, if you are in Master Club, you guys are dismissed unless you have a question. Leadership, go ahead and grab a notebook and a pen and get ready. Once you have your notebook and pen, if you have a question, then you can raise your hand and I'll answer your question. Mr. Caleb, what is your question, sir?
You have all your stripes.
Do I have all my stripes?
I can't see your belt from here.
You got 3 yellow.
I got 3 yellow.
Well, how many blue stripes do you have?
I have 2.
How many gray stripes do you have?
2.
How many black stripes do you have?
2.
And you have more than enough of those attitude stripes. So you have everything you need, Mr. Caleb. You're all set.
Thank
Okay.
Right.
Mr. Bryant, what is your question?
Same questions.
Let's see it.
Is
Well, just tell me how many blue stripes do you have?
let me boost. Oh, you got 2, right?
2.
How many gray stripes do you have?
1.
1.
Gotcha. Have you turned in your second gray stripe?
No, we haven't.
So it should be up on the app. You guys do need to turn in that second gray stripe. It is for positive self-motivation with definite
Okay.
commitment. So once you get that one in, it looks like he had plenty of attitude stripes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Please go ahead. Ask your question.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
Ask Avery.
You gotta be louder, Abe.
Avery, be loud.
Oh, different person was. Yes, Miss
My
Avery.
assignment on my notebook is getting an A at school.
That's a very good goal, Miss Avery. Good job. Okay.
Church mom.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
We sent in his stripe stuff last week. Did you guys receive that?
I can double check, see if the name's up here.
Did you email them in or did you text them?
They were emailed in.
We'll go through and look for them, and then we'll touch base again after we're done with leadership here.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, guys. Moving on to our next chapter. Go ahead and write down chapter 16, or just a big giant 16, whatever it is you normally do. But we're on chapter 16. Good. It looks like we're situated for the most part. Chapter 16, big giant 1-6. And the name for the chapter is The Law of High Morale. The Law of High Morale. The Law of High Morale. Morale being spelt M-O-R-A-L-E. M-O-R-A-L-E. One more time, chapter 16, The Law of High Morale. Good. And our little caption that sums up this title is, When you're winning, nothing hurts. When you're winning, nothing hurts. Level 3, as you guys are joining in, you guys can just go ahead and warm yourselves up as you're getting ready for your class while we finish up with level 1. 2 more times. When you're winning, nothing hurts. When you're winning, nothing works. So, morale, or having morale, or morale for your team, is kind of like your team's collective state of mind. Is your team excited and ready to get stuff done? Is your team maybe not that excited and they're not ready or willing to work super hard? So when, in this case, when we're talking about morale, we're talking about your team's morale. So overall, what is the group's state of mind? How is everybody feeling? So we're going to go over 4 different things, 4 different, or we're going to go over what our morale is. Where are those? Aha, here they are. Go ahead and write down the 4 stages of morale. The 4 stages of morale. And this is what we're going to have time to go over today. I'll say it 2 more times. The 4 stages of morale. Just making sure all of our smaller hands have time to write it down. Good, it looks like we got it. Go ahead and write down stage 1. And next to it, write poor morale. Stage 1, poor morale. Stage 1, poor morale. One more time for our smaller hands. Stage 1, poor morale. And again, for now, since we're talking about the 4 different stages, we're talking about what you in your leadership position are responsible for in your team's state of morale. So the first one, poor morale. Go ahead and write down, the leader must do everything. The leader must do everything. One more time, the leader must do everything. So if your team's state of mind is poor, that means that they're not really excited to be there. They're not really willing to work. They're just there simply because they have no other choice but to be there. So they are in a poor state of mind. They're not very excited. And this is when leadership is at one of its hardest times, because you, the leader, have to do everything. You have to track down each individual person and make sure each individual person is doing every single little thing that they're supposed to be doing. So that's when it makes leadership really hard, because then you're just babysitting a bunch of people, trying to make sure that they're doing everything that they're supposed to. So stage one, meaning your team is in poor morale, just means that you're babysitting a bunch of people because they're not really willing to get anything done. The next one, write stage two, low morale. Stage two, low morale. Stage two, low morale. Under that, write the leader must do productive things. The leader must do productive things. One more time, the leader must do productive things. So if your team has low morale, that means that your team is there and they're ready to work, but they're not necessarily very excited about having to work. So they're there and they're willing to work, but they're not really excited about working. So you, as the leader, have to kind of give them that push, that nudge to get them started. So if your team has low morale, they're there and they're ready to work, you have to give them that shove or that push start. And the best way to do that is by leading by example. You, the leader, have to be productive yourself. So if you start working and then you go, oh, hey, have you done this? Let's go ahead and get this done. So if you jumpstart your team by being productive and you push them, they have low morale. They're going to keep working as long as you give them that push start. Stage three. Stage three, moderate morale. Stage three, moderate morale. Moderate is spelt M-O-D-E-R-A-T-E. Stage three, moderate morale. And then under that, go ahead and write this down. The leader must do difficult things. The leader must do difficult things. The leader must do difficult things. In other words, what this means is your team has the momentum or the ability to get itself started. So they get to where they're supposed to be, they know what they're supposed to do, and they go ahead and start doing that. Once your team is at moderate morale, your goal is to keep their momentum going or to stop them from slowing down. So your job is to do difficult things. You're going to do the hard jobs. Now, when we're talking about difficult things, it doesn't necessarily always mean the thing that requires the most skill. Sometimes it means doing that thing that they don't really want to do. So in order to keep your team going and focused on what they're supposed to do, it is important that sometimes you step in and get the difficult things out of their way for them so that they can stay focused on their task. And the last one, stage 4, high morale. Xavier, I got to see you writing these down. Stage 4, high morale. Stage 4, high morale. And then writing this down under it, the leader must do little things. The leader must do little things. One more time. The leader must do little things. So if your team has super high morale, that means they're there. They're excited to be there. They're working super hard. It doesn't matter what needs to get done. They're getting it done right away because they're really excited about what it is they're doing. So it doesn't matter if that thing's difficult or if that thing's easy. They're really focused because they have high morale. They're super excited about that thing. So they're going to be working on that thing super hard. Your goal as the leader then is to keep them in high morale, is to keep their morale high. Because if the team is firing on all cylinders, you don't want to step in and do anything that could change that. Your goal is just to keep them in high morale. So stepping in and doing little things to help them. Doing this so it's out of their way for them. Doing this so it's out of their way for them. Giving them praise. Oh man, you guys are doing this super awesome. Or doing all those kinds of little things just in order to keep their morale high. Because if their morale is high, you as the leader are really only just guiding them in a direction and they're doing all the work. So if your team is high morale, your goal is to just keep them in that high morale, keep them firing and excited on all cylinders, and just guide them to where they're going. So in other words, the higher your team's morale is, the less work that the leader has to do. The lower the team's morale is, the more work that the leader or you have to do. So it's always your goal as the leader to keep people excited about what it is they're doing. Because A, then they're more likely to do a better job and do it for longer and have better results. And that's just, it's better for the team in general, just to keep them in high morale. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for. So level 1, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and hang out and raise your hand and we'll get to you. If not, level 1, you are good to log off. Good job, everybody. Level 3, you still have a couple seconds before you get started.
My screen keeps on freezing.
That's okay. It'll just happen sometimes.
So I need to move the mouse a lot.
That's okay. It'll happen sometimes with the internet, Xavier. You're all good, bud. Go ahead and log off.
We need to make up for Tuesday. What
Yes.
time Saturday?
Saturday, level 1, I have the schedule right here, is at 11:30. So class starts at 11:30.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Have a good one.
You do the same. And again, level 1, if you don't have any questions, go ahead and log off. If you do have a question, you need to raise your hand so we know to come to you. Good. Okay. Level 3, you guys still have about 1 more minute before we get you started. So make sure you're getting your bodies warmed up. So loosen your shoulders, loosen your hips, whatever it is you need to do.
Anna and Mia, it's labeled just Anna and Mia. Does that mean Santos is not there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And do you want to do this one too?
Yeah, he shared the screen. That's why the screen popped up.
You're just pressing buttons.
Oh, look like it. Now the cord isn't there anymore on the bottom.
Well, it says it's
Yeah, but there was a button down there, but now it's not anymore.
Hey, man. Oh, there it is.
Hey man, I just
Hey, looks like it's working.
that one's gonna be on the computer.
Oh, well, let's just get us